Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Prime Time showdown between the Buffalo Bills and the Atlanta Falcons. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. Monday Night Prime Time is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Penix going to throw straight away. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Throwing deep for the end zone. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Ooh, for a moment, thought those were our first points until he came and knocked it away.
Yeah, I think the message sent pretty clear after that play. You're going to have to try a lot harder than that to be the first ones on the board.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Penix here from the gun. The Bills getting close, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Well, we're already seeing his leg's going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
That's grabbed at the 10. Ball is out. ETN lost it on the hit. And they steal it back on the return. And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back for the touchdown. The Falcons take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. I think they would have happily just taken the turnover, Brock, but how about the wherewithal of the defender to take it back for the score?
Yeah, that is a scoop and score in the definition of a splash play defensively. You don't just rip possession away from the offense, kind of rip their heart out too. You rip possession, you turn it into points, and now that beleaguered offense is going to have to get right back on the field.
Isaiah McKenzie now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll run here with Tajay Spears. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. That was Jonathan Allen on the tackle.
That's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
Falcons going nickel to defend this 3rd down play. center. Disappointing way to begin this one as he is stopped for no gain. And 3 plays in, Brock, they're already facing 4th down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I'm going to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Down a score and taking a big risk on their own side here. They're lining up to try for this. He's keeping it. He's going for it. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. You're good on the point after. And the Falcons drive out to an early 14-0 lead. On now is York to kick this one away. On the return, here comes McKenzie. He's brought down just inside the 25. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Lawrence throwing here. Hauled in by Gray. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Lawrence with it on 1st. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably and then go to work after.
Hauled in again, it's Bowers. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Thrown again. Here's Lawrence. Has it downfield. It's Chase. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
1st down, Bills.
Sticking to the air with Lawrence. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills make it a 1-score game. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to flow toward it. And that pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Okay, this is one of those moments where a quarterback's got to take his pre-snap read and make sure he confirms it quickly post-snap. And when he does, and he's got space to fit that post in, like you said, it's a thing of beauty.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. He puts everything behind this one. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, That gets the job done.
On first down, here's Penix. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. From the shotgun, Penix. And it's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons grow their early lead to 13. Kyle Pitts with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. York tacks on that extra point. And the Falcons double their lead to 14. Now he's York to kick this one away.
York to kick off.
On the return, here comes McKenzie. He lost the football. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 21-7 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Lawrence working from the gun. Oh, putting him in the spin cycle. They can't stop it. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 47-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bills first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down.
Back to the air, Lawrence. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Second and 10. Here's Lawrence. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Falcons get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down.
Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. York now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons stretch their lead to 21.
Bills 7. Cade York to kick off.
On now is York to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. First and 10, it's Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So, shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Lawrence again here, second and 10. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again! And the Falcons will take over as he reports his first interception of our season. They've helped them get this early lead, Brock, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last 2 drives. Now this offense has an opportunity to continue to build the momentum and build on this lead.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Pacheco gets it from the gun. Blocked by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Here he is on third and long. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's fourth down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. It's caught. This is Tajay Spears. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Here's second and 5. Short pass brought in. He spins right by him. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying getting that one to Brock Bowers. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Third down, Lawrence to throw. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. The Bills trailing in the early going. They'll come up first and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Throwing on first down, Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Putting a receiver in motion. From the 20 on second down. And he's got it. It's in close. And this is down all the way to the 3. Offense in the hurry up here. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Hey, Lion!
Out of the gun, Lawrence. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills chop some of the lead off before the half. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
His return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Gives it to Pacheco to start the drive. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Penix here from the gun. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Penix now on first down. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get more points to end a lopsided first half. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. You're good on the point after. And the Falcons stretch their lead to 21. Now is York to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. On first and 10, here's Lawrence. Here's his cut. That's Bowers working downfield. Buffalo calls it second time out of the half. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jordan Poyer has it.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Now he's scored to kick this one away. On the return, here comes McKenzie. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner, and this gets out to the 30.
You don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. That's exactly what they did.
Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find Brock Bowers, but still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
On 3rd and 2, here's Lawrence. Completes beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Bills.
Lawrence with it on 1st. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down. Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Bills' 1st down.
1st down throw. Lawrence. Flushed out of the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
I like that, okay? That's going to keep a defense honest. That proves that they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. And with enough looks, eventually, one's going to hit.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back to the air, Lawrence. He beams one, deep right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
11. Hey, pincher. Hey, kill. Go.
Going on 4th, here's Lawrence. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Penix on 1st down. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. So that brings up 2nd down.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and out third down. Penix working from the gun. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And the Bills will take over as he records his first interception of our season. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10.
Hey, 13 loose. Hey, Ginger.
1st and 10. It's Lawrence. He brings it in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills parlay the interception into points. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Bills get it back to a 14-point game. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. To the air with Penix. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
Got to be pretty good athlete. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Short pass brought in. He's got it in the red zone. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. The Bills to the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Bills' 13-yard line.
Throwing Penix. This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make it a 3-possession game. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Returning it from the 4. Things going well so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Lawrence working from the gun. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. Connection made to Shaheed. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Throwing on first down, Lawrence. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Well, at this point, Brock, the surprise isn't that he nearly threw another interception, right? It's that these guys actually let him off the hook defensively this time by dropping it.
Kate, they let him off the hook. Let him off the hook. And the stat sheet might forget that near interception, but the coaches won't. That's called a turnover-worthy play. Way too many of them.
Here he is to throw on third and two. It's complete. This is Bowers. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
First down, Bills.
On play action now, Lawrence. Hauled in, again it's Bowers. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage, he gets to that edge before the defender recovers.
That's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he gets in, touchdown. The Bills shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's a Tajay Spears touchdown. Tucker able to tack on the extra points. And the Bills get it back to a 14-point game. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. It is cut left side. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield. So just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a two-score game to begin the fourth. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Penix here from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Show me the way to go.
And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Another try following the sack. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Third and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. He's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's fourth down.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this. Fourth down, here's Penix. Throw caught by his running back. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on fourth down. That was impressive.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Read option on first down. He's going to keep it. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Penix now on first down. Catch made over the middle. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
He's hanging on to this one on the second down option. And they aren't going to like this. They went to the zone read, and it winds up losing them 3 yards.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
This complete to Cole. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Working quickly here.
Yards on the play. That's another Falcon. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone now. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it's second down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away.
And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons so likely locked up the win right there. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 4th receiving score of the game. As he naps another touchdown, Brock, I gotta ask you, the former QB, is this the point where all the other guys who haven't scored or only have 1 touchdown today are coming over to you and saying, bro, why aren't you looking for me? Throw me the football.
They may be saying it, but it's a little more of a look, Kate. Like, really? I mean, can I eat too? Do I get an opportunity to sit at the table? But when you got the rapport these two have right now and the confidence and the timing, boy, you look him up every chance you get.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Out of the gun, Lawrence. It's Bowers with another catch. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Lawrence with it on first. Has it downfield. It's Chase.
This game really made me bump into somebody, not pick for this. I knew he was throwing it.
They're now set for first
There
and
was
10.
no doubt in my mind. Bring the snap.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Throw left side caught by Shaheed. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. And those are the hurry-up offense here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 17-yard.
Back to the air, Lawrence. That one connects. In, touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Bills get it back to a 14-point game. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Pacheco. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
We're gonna be winning my
It's a
agenda.
4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons moments away from their 4th win of the year.
Don't forget your cross. Look, what it means to surrender. Forget the doubts and maybes.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Giving in true temptation. Telling me you love your wife, but you're every night. It's about to get
Falcons doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Leave a demon shit right now. I want you to stop filming your life into a horror show. I want you to stop with all the witchcraft and horoscopes. I want you to stop leaving your faith full of shame and wonder. I want you to stop with all the vibrations and angel numbers keep you under. Yeah.
3rd down, it's Penix.
Giving up the flesh from January to December.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked up by Xavier McKinney. And the Bills have some new life in the 4th. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. On the move, hit it right.
He can't get not one sack, bro. So he got the best original Doodle Brown D-line ever.
Be different. I feel like we entitled and privileged and lighten the wicked. Please don't try to fight the conviction. The only time we go to God, we find a Bible in prison. That's real. I woke up and I prayed. And I felt empowered.
Lawrence trying to get on 2nd.
Spoke about the ladies who praise every day for 5 hours.
And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry-up.
And I bet you think you know.
17 yards.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence.
It's running.
Hits him downfield. This is Harris. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. First down from the red zone. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Tucker on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Bills chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Falcons take over first and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Running left with Pacheco. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Oh, Brock, look at this. He set up to throw it. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. And this one doesn't go far. The Buffalo's going to call a second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Here he is to throw. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Falcons will have a first. He set it down for him from the 46.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First down carry for Pacheco. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. So the Falcons earn the win in this one. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say goodbye from Atlanta.
So much way you had alone. Couldn't see your hand, yeah, I was clueless. Me what I said is living from so saying I'm here looking for a way in, working on it. Just a test, still leave. You show me the plan, I'll show this to you.
Bob Robinson. Zero's alert. And these niggas was going insane. Block shedding. The best O-line.
Yeah. I like that melody right there. That's real catchy.
Crazy, bro.
Yeah, anytime. Hey, come with me, bro. Hey, yeah, come with a fee. Don't think that I'm free. I already know. Say I'm a beast.
What y'all doing?
Say I'm a beast. I already know. I'm ready to feast. This ain't for the weak. I already know. Wait and see. It's bigger than me. I already know. It's bigger than rapping. I gotta mean it, I really mean it. Don't be just thinking I'm snapping. All for no reason, I know you need it. Somebody else that ain't having. Doing no handshake, I know you man check. Nah, I ain't doing no dabbing. I'm waking them up when you napping. Beat this, I just pray for guidance. I can't rock with people stabbing. I got 0 stitches. I got levels, I got buttons, I got plenty switches. See the funny thing about it, I'm not ever switching. That's right, I hope you get it. I come with a fee, so thinking I'm free. I already know they say I'm a beast. Who say I'm a beast? I already know I'm ready to feast. This ain't for the weak. I already know you wait to see. It's bigger than me. I already know you want me to lose. I'm seeing the clues. I already know we can't be cool. You think I'm a fool? I already know I beat my lows. No need to flex. I already know what can I say? They say I'm blessed. I already know. I don't know who needs to hear this, but you can't stop what God got planned. Look at somebody tell me you can't stop me. It's me, man. It's the nicest. Keeping in mind, it's full of minders. Man, I just want to be righteous. I don't need a change, I don't need a change. I need to get rid of my vices. I came with a purpose, knowing it's worth it. Follow wherever the light is. You probably see me with a mic, cause I'm hoping you like it. So who? You gon' see me beat my demon, that's a fact for you. Gotta watch out for them people that distracted you. Can't rely on no one else, I gotta stack some moves. Just relax, be cool. I come with a fee, don't thinking I'm free. I already know, they say I'm a beast. Who say I'm a beast? I already know, I'm ready to feast. This ain't for the weak. I already know, I'm ready to see. It's bigger than me. I already know, you want me to lose. I'm seeing the clues. I already know, we can't be cool. You think I'm a fool? I already know, I beat my lows. No need to flex. I already know, what can I say? They say I'm blessed. I already know. Turn me up, Mark. Ready to rush. To the hush. I gotta stay on the road, like it wasn't all blush. Talking the red, but on my skin ain't talking about blush. Making my moves in silence, no need to talk about much. Doing my shit don't rush. You know I put my trust. It's the king above, you know that's really a rush. Yeah. I had to choose my joy, cause I don't know, do not fuss. God really made me man for boy and from the dust. Yeah. Take my ways. God took my life and really rearranged it. Now we come out places and see different cases. Now we spread that light around in different spaces. Thank God for forgiveness, thankful that the grace is. Thankful for his love, I never had to chase it. I went through that pain, almost left me aimless. Running to his arms, thankful that we made up. It is finished, new beginnings. Thankful that my life, I really know the beginning. They say that I'm missing out, but I don't even care what I'm missing. But I'm coming through again, I guess he was in repetition. But I speak the truth again, from him I get my recognition. God took me away from all my shades, it feel like television. Yeah, I'm staying in the middle with the Lord, just like a Zelda victim. Walking around this world with his eye shining on me, let it gliss. Working on becoming less, working through this coming mess. Trusting in the king that he gon' bring me through, don't need to stress. I know it's gonna be hard, yeah, it's gonna be a test. Like you told me, if I just seek the best, then I'll receive the rest. You showed me if I just had a faith, then he gon' make a way. Just let my Lord take the lead, and he gon' make the play. Yeah, I'm talking when I cannot speak, if he got something to say. Let him be the light into my path, I let him lead the way. Ready to rush, to the hush. I gotta stay on the road, like it wasn't all bush. Something the red, but on my skin ain't talking about blush. Making my moves in silence, no need to talk about much. Doing my shit don't rush. You know I put my trust. It's the king above, you know that's really a must. Yeah. I had to choose my joy, cause I don't know do not fuss. God really made me man for boy and from the dust. Yeah, yeah. And what does it profit a man if he gained the whole world but lose his own soul? Somebody tell me like, what do I profit for gaining the world? The diamonds and pearls, it's all vanity. Hey, B-double-A. Yeah. Can somebody tell me like, what do I profit for gaining the world? They losing their soul to see by the money. The diamonds and pearls. It can't give you peace. It can't give you trust. It can't help your soul. It only destroys. Say they don't see you here to deceive you. This what it is. We got the secret, you want to feed you. I keep my foot on me cause it's legal. Trying to mess on my wings like an eagle. No, you can't hide from the love of the yeah, yeah. I for Omega. I for Omega. Beginning and end. I'm fucking with you to the end. Fixing some tough millimeters. Make me authentic. No, I can't pretend. Tell me when that lead me to sin. You free me from that so I won't let it in. For me, stop trying to give me a food. I thought I said you told them there is no room. Walk up and sit like I walk on the moon. In the spirit, but they taking homes. You clean up my temple, I give you the room. The spirit inside, so I give you the room. Offer me this that is part of my past. Cause I understand that you're on earth to last. Yeah, tell me why would I sell out for a bag? When there's treasures in heaven that you never had. No place for a thief or a robber to grab. Satan a liar, the truth to be told. He offer you things in return for your soul. Deception is rest, so I'm letting.
Yeah. Yes, sir. You on? Let's do it.
No, those come up for gotta act like you don't know. Can somebody tell me like what do I profit for gaining no They losing their soul to see by the money. The diamonds and pearls. It can't give you peace. It can't give you joy. It can't help your soul. It only destroys. Say they don't have you here to deceive you. This love is what it is. We got the victory. They want to feed you. I keep my cover on me cause it's legal. Trying to mess on my wings like an eagle. No, you can't hide from the love of the TC. Yeah. You can't hide from the Lord cause he's you. You're only true when I can free you. Can't see that no tables and split them demons. They try to get close to me. Wanna be you. Living my best days. Always Yahweh. Can't do express ways. You the flesh that just built on my spirit, man. Over now so I don't need a test. Can somebody tell me like what do I'm trying to gain in the world? Can't give up my soul for a girl. Oh, God, they judge. I talk on the street, so I want these dollars and pearls. It's the shit right here for the weak. Say you try to live with finding God. You been hiding, you just need to speak. Cause the truth I don't care before. I can't lie to my brothers. It's been things I done get undercover. I was walking the whole life feeling I didn't even know I was hurting my mother. I was deceived by lies. I didn't even know how much peace I could get from above us. Now I'm going to the sound of me. It's the sound of me. They slow to see my money, diamonds and pearls. It can't give you peace, it can't give you joy. It can't help your soul, it only destroys. Say they don't have you here to deceive you. This love is what to mislead you. We got the victory, they want to feed you. I keep my Bible on me cause it's legal. Trying to mess up on my wings like an eagle. No, you can't hide from the love because he see you. Yeah. Yeah, you know, that's how I go. You know the vibes. Elbow, face that, we hit. Hey, down, let's go. My greatest fear is not reaching my full potential by knowing I'm already chose. I cannot hear what is on every momentum. I'm just trying to do as I'm told. Making it clear, Jesus get all my good days. I promise that God will fold. No, hey, hey. All black sweats in a tank top. Don't chase sex, I'm on pace now. Wait. I can make it up, I won't make it out. People hating everybody fake now. No beef, it's too much at stake now. Keep clean, my spirit is stake now. Y'all got the issues, but I ain't involved in minutia. I have my conclusions, I see the effects, but don't focus on bruises. When I'm comparing, I'm already losing. Give with the yard, now watch them go stupid. When I succeed, they gon' lower the love, but they stupid, so I'm about to make them look foolish. Oh my God, and baby, I'm cooler. Hang around game while avoiding the nuisance. My greatest fear is not reaching my full potential. I know I'm already chose. I cannot hear what is on everyone mental. I'm just trying to do what I'm told. Making it clear, Jesus get all my credentials. I promise that God won't fold. Oh, hey, hey. I cannot break the promises. I credit him all my accomplishments. Know he's my base. I may be on top, but I know my role is a condiment. You can't get drawn with the word and then try and surprised by the spirits you conjuring. Cause these can change in a snap or an instant when mentioned by demons who comment severely. Running from sin as I'm reading Ephesians. Evading Satan and calling on Jesus. Making my haters look oh so egregious. He leading me seeking for future believers. I'm just trying to show you a teacher. Love bring a whole nother meaning. I'm meaning and speaking. I'm evidence breathing. His love always there. I ain't see it. My greatest fear is not reaching my full potential. I know and I'm already chose. I cannot hear what is on everyone mental. I'm just trying to do as I'm told. Making it clear. Jesus get all my credentials. I promise that God won't fold. Oh. My greatest fear is not reaching my full potential. I know and I'm already chose. I cannot hear what is on everyone mental. I'm just trying to do as I'm told. Making it clear, Jesus get all my credentials. I promise that God won't fold. Oh, 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 oh. It's gotta be some rules, man. It's gotta be some stipulations, some lines y'all won't cross. You know what I mean? Hey, he promised me he'll never forsake me, so I promise I won't fold. No. Take my breath away. Break these chains, you know they'll break away.